Hello everyone and welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo and today we are playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Sully.
There is no hope. I have shut the doors. What are you doing?
There's a book right here I was reading.
Hallister Blackcloak. High Inquisitor Virilius Receptor. Silvira Savicus. Thavius Krieg. Sir Bluto Sans Piete. How did he get his hands on Thavius Krieg?
There's more lore for us, buddy. Welcome.
Rest your weary soul.
Small entrances and no exits.
Are the gods truly this petty?
I can use guesses soon.
Creeping, stalking, walking, crawling. I see you.
Colonel Mason.
What if I didn't want to see you?
Another sorry soul come to wander these halls. What do you seek? Despite appearances, this whole house is more of a prison than a parlor. Most here have no choice but to remain. I am one such. This is not my home, but I can never leave. I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry Selluna's tears. It was a monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years. A great general, a greater man.
Oh, great.
Ketheric Thorm.
The
When
moonrise.
tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair. He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return. The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the land.
Did not like how he turned out. Might be a mistake.
Then all came to pass as I had hoped, though a century too late for my family and friends. Your actions may have justified the price of my soul. I thank you. Tell me, what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers?
And we were standing in it afterwards.
Oh yeah, it's still standing.
Yeah. Give him some hope to hold on.
I did not think it possible. Thank you. My spirit smiles for the first time in a century. Now go. Finish your business here and leave while you can.
He's not gonna tell on me, maybe. That's so nice of him. Maybe. Got a 50-50 shot. This way or I can go that way. We're already on this side. I can go this way.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my skin.
Spirits.
I laughed in life. I cry in death. A wicked shadow stole my
Ooh, looks like
breath.
this. Well, I don't know. It goes that way. I'm back for it. For now. I'll wait.
Up
You
to
might be
you.
muted. I didn't hear you say anything.
I didn't.
Okay. Okay.
She's laughing. Hey!
You walked. I was closing it when you walked through. Guessing this must be a statue of Raphael.
He's beating himself.
The purest of all things that burn.
Valkyrie. Oh, it just shows me. I'm just trying to be nosy in this smooth place.
There is a note here on the table if you wish to read it.
Yes, I did not notice. I noticed it up before then. Security breach.
Mm-hmm.
Pain become
A
its
concern for
bedfellow,
report or
and you
credible
will
incident.
know true pleasure.
House of Hope. Kept our attention that one of the guests, driven by madness, by insatiable curiosity, attempts to breach the sanctity of the beloved boudoir.
More for me.
Guided individuals are minds clouded by desperate desire for forbidden knowledge, sought to gain access to your private quarters and uncover the secrets that lie within. The back door on the balcony could serve as a clandestine path to knowledge. However, rest assured, my lord, that our vigilant guards swiftly trespass, which leads them to the middle of you. We're gonna take that speed. That sounds like where I was just at, though, that little pathway. Good bastards. I don't want to talk to all these people are not optional, but I don't know.
Show your invitation.
We can't speak friend and enter here.
Let's
Show
see.
your invitation. When debts are paid and afflictions cured, rejoice in the new life granted to you by my benevolence. Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope.
But I'm gonna stay here for it. Here's a chest, but it's locked. I don't know what's good.
A couple turns should do it.
A couple turns should do it. It's a 15. I have a +8.
Guys, come this way. See if I can talk to this guy instead of making him come up.
Oh, you don't have to. It's not stealing.
Okay.
There was nothing red about it.
Okay. Alright, just trying to make sure.
How do I still owe so
Hey!
much?
What should we do? Sorry, there's a book about creation of the Orphic Hammer.
Cool.
He does his trade the Orphic Hammer describing the infernal workforce Raphael harnessed to locate mines. The raw material used in its creation and its intended purpose. The hammer is not a weapon, it's an insurance policy. Its function is specific, but its utility is boundless. No chains forged by infernal hands can withstand its power. By its core, it's a metalfurious compound combining the purest essence of all nine hells.
Don't look at me.
If I should ever need to liberate the prisoners held in the Iron City of Dis, shatter the vault of Nargis, or even free the child of Gith, my hammer will be equal to the task. Hey, where'd you go? But I see you here.
I saw a book over here and I wanted to check it out, but it's nothing important.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. We can go back to the. I was just gonna look and see. I wonder what all these. I failed a perception check. Oop, someone got it. Insert infernal gem. I don't think I have an infernal gem to insert currently. So I'm guessing. So now I know Ruby on the lookout. Yeah. Our balcony was close. Well,
Stop breathing.
I've been awake for 100
there's
years.
any hope part 2.
Let me rest.
Guile, the face that masks 1,000
Gorilla's
lies.
transcript of a conversation between Raphael and her sister Hope. Oh, so that. Raphael, good morning, sweetling. How are you? That. This, oh, nothing, Ruby. Just a little curiosity. Hope, my tenacious petal to sleep. Flower despite winter.
There's a lot to read. Are you sure you want to read it all? Out loud, I mean.
No, I can read it silently. Just take me minutes still.
I'm just asking. I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. I just know it's a lot of
Yeah,
words.
no. Yeah, I didn't realize how long it was. I was looking.
Ew, this guy's eating out of a chamber pot.
How do I still owe so
Oh,
much?
they're talking about people of Omu. Omuian.
You know something they should have done in this is make it to where the people in the paintings were looking at you and like looked around and they were alive. That would have been so great. Had them like creepily looking around and like screaming and talking to themselves. But they're not.
Like it was pure torture.
Yeah, but they're not. They're all actually paintings. I don't get it.
Hurry tomorrow. Or was it today?
There's a rat here. You can talk to if you have talk with animals.
Dude. Yes.
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
Reminds me of the guy from the Trials of Shar.
Cheated my chums, took everything and ran. The kindly devil hid me from them, made sure they'd never find me. I skitter now, best of the litter, and hungry, want victuals sweet with rot. Simpler life, but harder.
I know I just brought up Harry Potter, but this kind of reminds me of Harry Potter as well.
Yeah.
Hid from his friends.
Oh, no, I got out of that thing and you started like glowing in the
Don't want to listen to you.
Hey,
Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I can, I shall, I can, I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Ooh. Hey.
well, that was my highest plus. My other one was only a +2.
You steady your mind.
Still
and
an
prepare
ooh.
your questions.
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is...
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Ooh.
Hey, that's a lot better.
Yay! And the crowd
Scarier
cheers.
things than you, little mice. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
This is the archive room.
And you know what this door right here is?
I feel the presumption.
Something over there.
On what?
You guys in this one
The
goblet.
spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
Guys choking on.
They're eating me from the inside. The rats. The rats. The rats. Ugh.
I feel so bad. It's like going from this cave to speak.
Had a glass
Okay.
goblet and gold.
Me from the inside.
That's I saw. That's why I walked this way. I was like, let's see what's. But, and you say, do I know what this door is? No, they're locked.
A list of
But-
essential personnel. Corilla Hearthflame. Fieldwork. So far, I've barely had to singe the tips of her fingers. This one shows promise. The archivist, naughty boy. Supposed to be looking after the collection, but has a tendency to drift. May have to start breaking his neck to give his spine a chance to recover. Nubalden. Little shit let Gortash get away. Not letting him near the prisons ever again. Chamber of Egress will do. Fine, until I find a replacement for him.
The archivist mind drifts.
Oh shit!
But
No, no, that's not worth it. DC 25.
well, I could try to give you guidance.
This door leads back where we just
Oh,
came from.
okay.
Remember the table and
Yeah,
you're
it's
like,
a
should I go
little-
left or right? Then you're like, I'm
Oh,
closer to
yeah.
this way. Yeah, that's what this door leads.
Yeah.
I'm unsure why it's
So we're ready
locked.
for the con. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, it really is.
Claws inside my throat. Don't Raphael, everything you fear will not let you bring disorder into the archive.
Hey, here's a secret.
I'm not bringing anything, you little fosspot.
Orders for the archivist.
Just here to watch
Archivist,
the
without
story
delay,
unfold.
move some of the contracts and
Well,
treasures
well,
to the
well.
main cache.
Look what we have here.
We are excited about soon acquiring the Crown of Cards. Want certain things on display, while the rest may be safely stored in the secret vault. What we want in the archive is Amulet of Greater Health and Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. Replaced with a place is reserved for the crown. Artifacts in the vault, staff of spell power, and backup gold cash. So he thinks he's Narcissus.
Yep. And yes, that's Corilla.
Yeah, I just looked. I was like, hey,
She knows who we are.
yeah.
Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose that makes two of us. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so will Raphael. He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil.
Why don't you run off and tell him, Corilla? You love tattling to Daddy, don't you?
Don't you? I thought you had half a brain. Then again, you're here. Pretty much disproves any good sense you might have had once upon a time. Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though. She's mad as a March hare. If she'd just agreed to serve Raphael, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope in hell? Why, that's the definition of insanity.
Oh, well.
She is. Though we've got about as much in common as a princess and a pauper. Raphael offered her the world. She didn't want it. He sweetened the deal. She said no. No matter how many times he upped the ante, she just laughed in his face. He didn't like that. Eventually, he took her by force. Trapped her and swore he wouldn't let her go till she gave him what he wanted. Conversion. The stubborn ass has endured more torment than any soul should be able to. Even when he took all of her skin, she held on to hope. Raphael finds that puzzling. And he loves puzzles. You being here is another puzzle. You don't seem like you want to die. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again?
I find it interesting. she compares her and her sister as a princess and a pauper. Because technically speaking, the princess is always the one, needs saving, right?
Yeah.
And like all fairy tales from old, the princess is the one that's
Yes.
trapped in the tallest tower, guarded by a dragon. So
Yep.
in her own estimation, Hope is the princess, which makes her a pauper. Which is funny to
I
me.
liked the Alice in Wonderland references too, though.
Right.
We're all mad here. How does it March Hare?
Hey, look.
I see the Orphic hammer has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit.
Yeah, I was looking for this guy.
Unique.
It's like he disappeared and then he came out of nowhere.
No, he was standing there.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master? Or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized, or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Oh, this one's a lie.
Yes, that's what deception means.
Yay!
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play.
No pain, no gain.
As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
Am I supposed to know about the crown?
I think she would know that he does not have it yet, possibly, but I'm unsure what the reaction from this guy would be if you ask about it.
Maybe this one will be my bet then. Anything.
A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
I'm gonna save in case it's
You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out. An exquisite and most unique artifact, crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the Hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure.
Great.
You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
Now we can speak French.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, hit like. If you would like to see more, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.